The capital of Belgium might be best known as the headquarters of the European Union, and the seat of the country's royal family. But it is also a fabulous tourist destination. Whether you are visiting on a day trip to stock up on chocolates and beer, spending a weekend to immerse yourself in culture, or going there for your annual holiday, you will have a wonderful time in Brussels. The city oozes charm and sophistication. It has gorgeous Gothic churches as well as a variety of other medieval buildings. The historic tourist attractions in Brussels blend well with its 21st century attractions. There are many fine museums and galleries, historic statues and lovely green parks. For sure, travelers won't lack for things to do in Brussels. Number 1. Grand Place. The Grand Place is indeed grand. As the city's central square, it is a most visited landmark, home to two of the main attractions in Brussels, the Town Hall and City Museum, as well as former guildhalls. Also known as Grootmarkt, the Grand Place was a major marketplace that dates back to the 10th century. The large square is filled with a carpet made from flowers every 2nd August. Today it's lined with many cafes, making it a good place to sample traditional Brussels foods, such as moule, mussels, waffles and French fries, which originated in Belgium, not France. Number 2. Atomium. At first glance, the Atomium looks like a space-age Ferris wheel, but looks can be deceiving. This Brussels landmark actually represents a portion of an iron crystal that's been magnified 185 billion times. Built in 1958 as the main pavilion for the Brussels World Fair, it was named the world's most bizarre building in 2013 by CNN. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the Belgians love it. The Atomium consists of 9 spheres, only 6 of which are open to the public. An elevator takes people to the top of the structure, but otherwise visitors travel between the spheres on escalators. Number 3. Town Hall. While many cities rush to build modern town halls, the city of Brussels is sticking with its early 15th century Gothic town hall. It is the last remaining medieval building on the Grand Place. Of course, there's a newer addition, but it's not as interesting. The old town hall is decorated with 137 statues of important people, like nobles and saints, in the city's history. Visitors will only see copies there, as the originals are in the nearby City Museum. The building is topped with an elegant spire, that itself is topped with a 5-meter, 16-foot, high statue of the Archangel Michael. Number 4. Brussels Cathedral. The Brussels Cathedral, formerly known as the Cathedral of St. Michael and St. Gula, is a truly magnificent structure. The main part of this Catholic church dates to the 11th century, while the towers were constructed in the 13th century. All told, it took about 300 years to build this impressive stone church. Named after the country's patron saints, it is Belgium's main church. Visitors will be awed by the beautiful stained glass windows, especially the ones by Bernard van Orley, a 16th century painter. The Last Judgment window is lit from within at night. Number 5. Manneken Pis. The Manneken Pis is undoubtedly the most visited landmark in Brussels. While visitors may skip many of the fine museums, no one leaves Brussels without visiting the Manneken Pis, a unique water fountain that features a naked little boy urinating into a fountain. The statue isn't always naked, however, as it has a wardrobe that would make the Kardashians jealous. It has 900 costumes that are changed frequently. Visitors can view them at the City Museum. The small bronze statue has been amusing residents and visitors alike since the early 1600s, though there is mention of such a statue a century or two earlier. Number 6. Mont Des Arts. Cats may have 9 lives, but the Mont Des Arts, a hill in the center of Brussels, is giving them a run for the money. Once a densely populated neighborhood, the buildings were torn down, the land lay vacant for many years. Then a garden was put in, but it, too, was torn down to make way for buildings, which include the Royal Library and Congress Palace. Number 7. Galeries Royales Saint-Hubert. In a city replete with incredible architecture, it is a testament to how the design of the Royal Saint-Hubert Galleries manages to capture people's attention. Lording over the Galerie du Roi 5, just a stone's throw from the Grand Place, it takes the form of a trio of ornate, glazed shopping arcades. Consisting of the kings, queens and princes' galleries, they opened in 1847 after being designed and constructed, under the project management of Jean-Pierre Classenaire. Representing the Italian Cinquecento style, this historic monument features shop fronts with glazed arches separated by 2 upper floors and pilasters. Number 8. Musical Instrument Museum. The Musical Instrument Museum is a must-visit for anyone who plays a musical instrument, or just plain loves music. The museum houses more than 1,100 musical instruments, ranging from ancient to modern. Considered one of the top musical instrument museums in the world, the museum also houses a concert hall in its uniquely designed Art Nouveau and neoclassical building. Exhibits feature keyboards, types of music from medieval to the 19th century, and mechanical and electronic instruments. The most popular gallery features traditional musical instruments from around the world. Number 9. Mini Europe. A visit to Mini Europe may remind many people of the old movie, If It's Tuesday, It Must Be Belgium, in which travelers make the grand tour of Europe in just a few days. At Mini Europe, however, they can see the best on the continent in just a few hours. A tour of Mini Europe will take visitors from the gondolas of Venice to Big Ben in London. They can also experience Vesuvius erupting in Italy and the fall of the Berlin Wall in Germany. In all, Mini Europe offers 350 miniature settings that explore the best of Europe. Number 10. Notre Dame du Sablon. Notre Dame du Sablon is a lovely 15th century Gothic Catholic church, located in the historic Sablon district of Brussels. Also known as Our Blessed Lady of the Sablon, church parishioners included Belgium's royalty and nobility. Indeed, some royals are buried in the chapel of Saint Ursula. This grey-white church is famous for its beautiful stained glass windows, that are illuminated from the inside at night. Other must-sees are the 2 Baroque chapels with funeral symbols carved into the marble, and the statue of Saint-Hubert, that once was stolen by Antwerp and recaptured by Brussels in 1348. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.